The Rio Grande rivalry returned to the Duke City today. The women tipping off a doubleheader beginning at 1 here at the pit. The Lobos entering the matchup at 5-2, coming off a big overtime win against Eastern Illinois on Tuesday, while the Aggies come in on a 4-game win streak, including a sweep at the LIU Classic. Now, this game was a defensive battle in the first quarter. Vianney Cumber to Charlotte Cole down low to open the scoring as she gets it to roll there. On the other side of the court, though, it'd be Lucia Yenes to Ennie Adams. That's a 4-2 Aggies lead. Off the bench for the Lobos, Nia Wilson, though, would be a spark and make a big difference. Lobos retake the lead off of her basket right there. Then adding to it just a bit later, it's Paula Reyes to Laura Langerman from the corner. And that is a 4-point Lobo lead. The Aggies, though, would have a shooter of their own, and she would show her prowess in the first half. Yenes from beyond the arc, and she cuts the Lobos' deficit to 1. But Cumber would be fighting through an injury. The Albuquerque native would fall hard on her shoulder early. She gets the basket to rattle home for 2 there in some pain, as you can see there. But again, Yenes would keep NMSU in this one. Her triple here ties it at 12. We're in the second quarter now. But a little bit later, off the steal, Lobos pick up some momentum. Anaya Ogman to Vianney Cumber to Reyes. She's going to knock down the top of the key 3. Look at the fans there. And then Wilson would show off her power down low, drives in, gets the and one here. It's a nice 3-point play for the Lobos. And just a bit later, Charlotte Cole with the bucket. Lobos go into halftime up by 8 after this one. And the Lobos pull away in the fourth quarter, winning the battle in round 1, the final 67-52 over the Aggies.
We had fun out there. We really came out with high energy. We wanted to compete. We were ready. And I think it showed on the court. And it's one of the most fun games in the season, I would say. So there's a lot of energy involved in it. And it was great. And I think we did a great job. So I'm really proud of us.
It was going to be difficult and hard to come by. So I thought I was proud of our kids for fighting and, the whole way and playing with the right amount of energy and most importantly, the right amount of poise.
Well, up next for both teams, the Lobos continuing a 6-game homestand at the pit. UNM hosting Mississippi Valley State Monday night at the pit. As for the Aggies, New Mexico State will return to Las Cruces. They host UC Irvine on Tuesday night in a 6 p.m. tip. Well, now on the men's side of the ball, after off-court happenings kept the Aggies and Lobos from playing in the annual rivalry game last season, the two teams took the floor tonight against one another for the first time in 2 years. It was a split between the two schools 2 seasons ago, but both teams look a little different. Lucky for the Lobos, well, they've still got this guy, Jalen House, in the backcourt. He's healthy, ready to go. Well, the Aggies, they've gone through 2 coaching changes since then. Jason Hooten making his debut tonight in the Duke City. Lobos trailing early, but Jamal Baker Jr. with a nice pass to Jalen House down low. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. It's an easy bucket, ties it at 4 there. Scrum on the floor a bit later would result in a Lobo ball. True Washington driving to a wide open Jalen House beyond the arc. Sinks the triple for the lead there. Aggies would be down by 9, but Christian Cook gets NMSU back in the game. He's cooking, hits the tray. And just like that, the Aggies are back in this one. They would go on a bit of a roll, too. Next possession, Jalen Jackson Posey would drive in, and he's going to hit the jumper. Aggies within 4 after that basket, but Jamal Baker Jr. would pick up right where he left off against Louisiana Tech. Hits the 3 to extend the Lobos lead there. Kiss it home, and then True Washington driving in. Draws the and one to get the Lobo fans on their feet. A tough play there. And how about Isaac Mushila getting in on the scoring action off the bench? He's going to knock down the triple there. But Jalen House, now he didn't have the best game on Wednesday night against Louisiana Tech, but he showed out tonight. His 3 here would push the Lobos to a 19-point lead. And then a little later after the celebration, Donovan Dent would find House again. The step and shoot triple. He went 5 for 5 from beyond the arc in the first half, and his 26 first half points were the most for a Lobo since 2003. New Mexico hangs 44 on the Aggies. You heard that right. They score in triple digits tonight at the pit. The Lobos winning 106-62.